Hey Timmy, it's time for your show.
What? Oh. Hi everybody, welcome to TGY TV, and this is Mucking Around Niagara. Stay tuned. Hello YouTube, welcome to TGY TV, Mucking Around Niagara. This week I was supposed to have Ryan as a special guest, but I've been waiting around for him to show up, but he's been busy doing tow calls. He needs the money, you know, he's a poor tow guy and he's got a lot of broken parts after this weekend. I'll get into that a little bit later, but this week my first part of my show is going to be a tech tip. I always post on Facebook, you know, how important it is to have CBs for communication in trucks. Like, cell phones are nice and stuff, but if you're in a group of people or whatever and one person's just like, hey, we got a big hole up here or somebody's stuck, and as long as people have CBs in their vehicles, everybody can hear. It's like a very important thing to have. A lot of the members have them, a lot of people don't, but it just makes life easier in my opinion. This week's tech tip is brought to you by my rest in peace poor old Cobra 25 that just got burned up the other day. Somebody had hooked it up backwards, it wasn't me. But it doesn't matter, it's fried now anyways. Here's the tech tip. A lot of people use these plugs instead of hardwiring their CB, which is perfectly fine. Mine's actually like that because, you know, I switch vehicles sometimes. So I just use one of these type of plugs and I plug it in and screw the thing down and hook up an antenna and I'm good to go. But a lot of them do come with red and black. This one doesn't. This one's black and black. You have a black wire, and then you have another black wire. You can't really pick it up on camera, I'm sure, but it's got lines on it. The trick, if you do not know which is the positive and which is the negative, these end caps, counterclockwise, unscrew, and then this whole centerpiece will pop out of there. The center pin is the positive, and these prongs on the side, I guess you'd call them, those are the negative. So just trace whichever one, you know, goes to the center positive part. Just a basic tip, you know, in case anybody needed to know anything like that, you know, whatever. I take advantage of the fact that I know a lot about electrical, being an electrical dude for my life and stuff like that. So this stuff comes as second nature, but I've been told by people that I should explain some stuff, even if it is just simple, because a lot of people just don't know. Like, somebody could have to go to a mechanic and ask them to hook this up. And if you watch my video and you know that this is the positive, I just saved you 20 bucks. Next part of my show is going to be talking about Mr. Eric Larmett. He requested a sticker on my video. I'll give him one because he's a good kid. He actually he sold his Jeep and he bought a Ford F-150 like what his brother has. So I'm projecting in the very near future we're going to see another big solid axle swap truck on approximately 40-inch tires. Although Eric being Eric, he'll probably try and outdo his brother, and that would be cool. You know, see something like that on 42s or 44s. Get him out and he can pull his big brother out. This week on the show I'm going to do the World Series of Tires. Last week's big winner with 3 votes to 1 was the Groundhogs. This week's contestants are the Goodyear Duratrack versus the Gumbo Monster Mutter. Once again, we got old school versus new school, or new school versus old school. The Duratracks are a good all-around tire. They do cut it in pretty good in the mud. They handle the rocks very well. They're super good in the snow, apparently. Way better than the Gumbo Monster Mutters. But when it comes to just sheer mud tearing stuff, the Gumbo Monster Mutters, yeah, that's who I'm going to vote for this week, is the Gumbo Monster Mutters. I have had a set. Amazingly enough, I have had pretty much one of every type of sets of tires out there. They were originally made by Denman, and once again, just like the Groundhog, they were bought out by Interco. They did keep them in stock for a long time, and then they got rid of them. I do believe you can still buy, they called it the Buckshot Mutter, which was actually the Gumbo Monster Mutter tread design, but they were a smaller, narrower tire that I believe that you could put on a dually truck. I think the size was like a Q78-16 or something like that. I can't remember exactly everything. I do my best to, you know, be informative. You know, I'm a fountain of misinformation sometimes, but I'm gonna vote for the Gumbo Monster Mutters. I like them. This guy Todd Spratt, he's got a set of 44s that have been passed around to a few people. Terry Larmett used to have them on Big Yellow, and the two-wheel drive, he just walked right through Mosquito Run. Like, people get stuck. They, you know, try to get so-and-so to tow them out, so-and-so to tow them out. Nobody could get these people out. And then they finally called Terry, because Terry didn't go out with it very often. You know, he's a busy working man, plays with race cars, big family. So he'd go out there and just, with his 4-link suspensions in the front and rear coils on this big F-150, Big Yellow. I'm going to steal a picture of him and put it right here. Anyways, that truck was awesome. So originally he had those tires, and then they went to this other guy for a little while, and then Todd ended up with them last year or 2 years ago or something. So now he's building up the square body Chevy, and he's putting the Gumbo Monster Mutter 44s under it. I wanted to have Ryan on this week to tell us stories about Southwind. I think I'll wait for that for next week, because there's some pretty good stories. A lot of carnage, but a lot of fun, a lot of camaraderie. A lot of people came up with Jeeps and stuff too from the Toronto area, I believe. I'm going to steal a few pictures off of Ryan's Facebook, just post them right now. Just to, you know, show some of the pictures of what happened. Future runs, don't have anything planned at the moment. Once again, like I mentioned, the movie night, May 21st, Sunday, May 21st, I believe it is, at the Canview Drive-In. The movie itself is to be determined, but we're going to get us all in the same slotted area. And Niagara Jeepers is going to have a Good Friday run in Good Friday just before Easter. So besides those two, I don't have anything else to mention right now. If you want to have fun, check out the Haldeman Jeep Club page, because those guys are always going out. Like, to be honest, they go out, I think, almost every day. As long as they got a Jeep running, doesn't matter if it's a big one, or if it's a small one, or if they have to pull it through with a friggin' Ford, it doesn't matter. They're always out there playing. Man, that Jenny Jump, that thing's got more miles than the QEW these days. Anyways, YouTube, I look forward to seeing you guys again next week. Even though I don't see you, you see me. Have a great week. So anyways, YouTube, have a great week, and see you next week, and weekend and wake out, and every week, and, you know, it's a week, right? Today's a week? Or is today a day? Nobody makes it to the end of my videos anyway, so this rambling part just doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, if you want a free sticker, just say, hey, can I have a sticker? You know? I'll give away a free sticker again for next week. Why not? You know. So, anyways, this is Tim signing off for TGY TV. TGY TV? TGY TV! See you later, Ryan. Thanks for being here.